Quick review, S.O.G magnadot. Pick it up at Walmart, right around 20 bucks. I don't recommend doing it. Right off the bat, I'll tell you that. It's a lockback folder. It's pretty hard to open, but I mean most lockbacks, they're not the smoothest things to open. It's made in China. It's Chinese steel. It's like the 7CR, I think 17 MOV. I'm not 100% sure on that. I might throw some in the description box. It's heavy. Not so bad when it's on your hip or whatever, or attached to your belt, however which way you want to do so. Or maybe backpack, it'd be okay. Comes with a crappy edge on it. Like it won't even shape paper when you get it. It's fairly easy to touch up. I mean, about 30 minutes on my Spyderco Sharp Maker, and it's sharp now. I mean, oops, it's sharp enough to cut hair. Anyway, the serrations don't come very sharp either. I've touched those up on the Sharp Maker. I mean, it does take an edge fairly easy. But if you can't put an edge on a knife, don't buy this knife. If you want something light, don't buy this knife. If you want something that you can take apart, don't buy this knife. If you want something that's not closed construction, don't buy it. I mean, it's kind of fails at its price point.
Oh my god.
20 bucks wasted, I feel. And, I mean, your edge may vary out of the box, whatever. I realized there wasn't too many reviews on this, and the ones that were on there, kind of crappy. They don't really tell you anything. They're running like a minute long. I wouldn't recommend this. Not to anybody. Not for any type of use. I mean, you want a hard use work knife. Unless you really want a lockback, I would never go with this knife. I don't even have anything I can compare it to because I just don't have anything of this poor quality. It locks up nice. I mean, yeah, it locks up like a vault. It's a lockback. It should. There's no 0.0 blade play, and the blade's pretty thick, considering. And again, it does touch up fairly easy. It has ambidextrous thumb studs, but you know, it's not what I'd say a good knife. I would never tell you a good knife. When it came to me, out of the box, out of the clamshell, sorry, it didn't even fit in here. I mean, I had to sit there and shove the knife down to get it into the case enough to snap it closed. That's ridiculous. I mean, it is. And there's imperfections in the sheath. I mean, come on, guys. I don't know if you could see that. I'll try to bring it up. But, yeah. I would not recommend this. Big disappointment by S.O.G. Another disappointment by S.O.G. S.O.G Flash 2. Bought this at Lowe's, $50, okay? Because I didn't feel like waiting. Yeah, you can get them for around $40 online, Amazon, whatever. Honestly, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, it rides low in your pocket. That's what I'll give it. Well, I love the piston lock. It comes sharp as hell. You don't have to touch this up when you get it. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, some people are really nitpicky about their edge. They might cut it down a little bit, but I mean, it's decent. But for $50, there's so much more out there. Comes with blade play, blade play. I don't know if you can see that. Blade play, up and down slight, and side to side. There's a good little amount. It's not terrible, but there should be none, especially at a $50 price point. There's no liners, which you don't really need liners. They're, a thing of the past. It's pretty crappy ergonomics to me. I mean, everybody's hands are different. I have kind of like thin hands, but it's not comfortable. I mean, it is here with my thumb way up here where there is no jimping. There's this little fake textured stuff they probably consider jimping. It's not jimping. It doesn't help anything. It's comfortable here and it's comfortable here. I don't hold my knife like this, okay? I don't. I hold it like this when I use it, but I mean, it cuts things. It's sharp. It's really sharp. And I have not touched this up. That's not my edge on there. EOS 8. It's good steel. Nothing to complain about. I mean, the lock works for it. Safety lock, so it doesn't open. You can play around with this when it's closed. I mean, and then when it opens up, you just pull it down, the piston lock, and there it is. But it rides low in your pocket. It's light. It's fairly light. It's not too bad. It's just $50, really. Should not have blade play. That's the only thing knocking this knife. Without the blade play and the ergonomics on the handle, I'd recommend it. But I don't recommend it for $50. I mean, you can do your research, find a better knife for $50. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, a lot of people will tell you they love this knife and blah blah blah, and the flash one and everything else is no. I'm disappointed with S.O.G. I think you can find something much better. For the same price point. I mean, I'll just throw the Leak out there. The Leak, the Kershaw Leak, you can get, and it's made with the Sandvik steel. Better steel than the EOS 8, in my opinion. And just as light, it's a frame lock, but who cares? Better construction, yes. The Leak, no blade play out of the box, and it's the same price. So, just kind of knocking on S.O.G today. I just feel like they don't hold up. Alright, I hope you liked the video. Feel free to comment. All you S.O.G lovers, you can correct me if I'm wrong and tell me what model to pick up. I doubt I'll buy it if it's over this price point with the same quality. I'm not going to touch it. Thanks for looking.